Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one, and it's a beautiful bag that is showing off the beautiful Succulent Garden Suite. Now, this is new to us in the Spring Summer catalogue. I love it. It's so adorable. There's nothing about it I don't like, so I bought the lot. And it's this section, it's this here. How gorgeous is this? This whole suite is just stunning. You've got paper, you've got ribbons, framelets that match stamps, and then over on the following page there are more things that will go with it, but this is the main part and I love it. So I've got a bag that is showing off the paper, the stamps, the ribbon, the framelets. Why not show it all off in one go? Right, super easy to make. 6 by 12 inch piece of paper, 15 by 30.5 centimetres. Finished dimensions, 4.5 inches by 3 3/4 by 2 inches, which is 11 by 9 by 5 centimetres. Really, really good size, and I'm going to show you how to make it now. So this is a slightly different piece of, different sheet of the paper. So this one, you can see it's a bit busier. This, we've got a little bit more white space. Couldn't think what the word was. White space in between. Okay, on the long side, this is your 12 inch, 30.5 centimetre side. Score it at 3 3/4, 5 3/4, 9.5, and 11 inches. 11.5 inches. Let's get that correct, and I need to change that on my notes. 11.5, which is 9.5, 14.5, 24 and 29 centimetres, and then turn it round and score it at 1.5 inches, which is 4 centimetres. Okay, so lovely bag. This is one of these ones that I've made this style before. I don't actually think I've used this set of measurements before. Maybe it's similar, not exact. That's my bone file. There it is. This makes quite a wide bag, and that's what appeals to me about it. How pretty is that paper? It's just gorgeous. Look at them. Look at all those patterns reflected in the stamps as well, which is just what we want. And what I'll be doing today. Okay, so that's my folding and burnishing done. So let me just, I've struggled with this scissors charm. Let me just move it around. Take a tiny little smidge off there. And so I'm cutting away that little small panel and then straight up these parts. Now I'm going to fold it down. It's terrible shadowing today, so I've taken out that little bit and I've got these parts here. That's where I've separated. So run some adhesive down here. Where's my fuse? There it is. That's my back, so I'm going to fold in the two sides and the back. And then this part here, whoops, get your fuse to release. So there we go, so that's the front. Pinch those sides, and then how you close it is up to you. Now I like the ribbon, so I'm going to go with the ribbon, but I'm going to grab a pair of, one of our little clips just to hold it closed on one side, and another one for the other side. And these ribbons are beautiful. You get two of them. You get one in the Sweet Sugar Plum, and that's the wrong one, and one in Whisper White. Now I haven't opened them, but they are sort of a textured fabric, but sort of fluffy rather than smooth. I don't know if that makes sense. It'll make sense when you get yours. And let's try and get a bow tied. I can't see that there's a correct side and or a wrong side to it. I can just see that it's pretty. Like I say, like I say, there's no wrong. It doesn't look like there's a right side and a wrong side. Not the greatest bow in the world, but it will do. Very sweet. And then my stamping. I did have a piece of Bristol white, but I've lost it. I did have everything prepped, but I'll have to cut another piece. But that's not a problem. It's 2 by 2 1/4 inches, which is 6 by 5 centimetres. So let me just grab my trimmer. So yeah, 6 by 5 centimetres, 2 by 2 1/2, and it's just working as a backdrop, really, for the flowers that we're going to stamp and framelit cut now. So, is that the one I wanted? That is the one. That's the one I want to keep. That's the one I don't want. Put that off to one side. So, which flowers you choose is entirely up to you. I'm going to go with the same ones I did before, but with the detailing in. So I went for the outlines before. This time I'm not. Actually, maybe I will. Yeah. They're 2-step stamps. Use some more blocks out. Go with slightly different one, I think. That one. Or maybe I will do that one dark. So yeah, they're 2-step stamps. So you stamp your outline and then you stamp the centre. Brilliant. Genius. Love it. So that's my Sweet Sugar Plum ink. And then I've got my magnetic platform here, because obviously we're going to be putting framelits to go around here. One cutting plate which is really badly warped. That down the middle, and then have fun, because now we're going to work out which is which. So that little one there, I'm going to hedge my bets goes on there, which it looks like it does. And I'm going to say that big one goes on there. Also appears to do so. And then which one for that one? Is that going to be that one? Do you think it's that one? I don't know. It's a guessing game. It must be. Oh, it is. There we go. Haha! It's like it's suddenly slotted into place. There we go. And they're pretty much all lined up. So I've got my big shot over here. And oh no, I've just moved one. Oh, I've moved two now. Hang on, you can't see what I'm doing. I've just moved two. I need to quickly get them lined up. I've just moved the two smallest ones and wibbled them as I moved all of this. This is why I tend to plate up on the big shot itself rather than off to one side, because I do what I've just done and I muck everything up. There we go. And now these should have all popped out nicely. There's 1, 2, 3, put those there. And then that's my little square, and I'm going to stamp across the bottom of it. Because of you, I am me. Oh, no, actually, no, I'm going to go with Happy Mother's Day. That's that one. Because that's not too far away, is it, Mother's Day? That's March, usually around my birthday. I don't know whether it falls on my birthday this year. I kind of don't like it falling on my birthday, because then I have to share the day with myself twice. every handful of years it falls on my birthday. Happy Mother's Day. Oh. And I'm just going to grab some dimensionals to elevate this lot. Oh look, new packet. Love a new packet of dimensionals. Am I the only person like that? Likes to break into a brand new packet of them. It's like brand new snail. I love that too. Admittedly, I am a bit peculiar. That's okay. And you can just add as many of these as you fancy. Look, I still wibbled that one slightly. It's okay. It's handmade. A little bit of snail on there. And a very pretty way to showcase the new suite. And I just think that's lovely, and that's very me actually. It's not me from about 3 years ago, but it's very me now. Cute. I like it. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me, and I hope to speak to you soon.